Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in his cuffs. God tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm not afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, got to turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Ain't God been good to me? But then again, ain't he been good to you too, though? I mean, really, man. Think of all the blessings God has given you. You know what? There's some good news today, though, y'all. In the face of the world being the way it is, the evilness that's out there, it just seems like that's all that's on the news sometimes. You know, we got news of parents not really standing up being parents. We got news stories of children turning on their parents. You got everything. The economy, you got places you thought used to be beautiful places to go. Now they got travel alerts. It's all over. It's all over. But the good news is there's something that you can have in this relationship with God that gives you a way to deal with it all. And I'm not saying that it'll protect you from every single thing out there that's happening, because some things are going to happen to you. You're going to be in an accident from time to time. You're going to make a mistake and fall down from time to time. But man, wouldn't it be incredible for you if you understood that you had some insurance in all of this, that no matter what happened to you, you know, you were covered. You know, look, insurance companies, as good as they are, you know, like our friends at State Farm or any other insurance company, you know, they do some amazing things. Insurance is a really, really good thing to happen in the event that something happens to you. You know, you may not want to pay the premium, but guess what? In the event that something happens to you, that insurance is absolutely critical. Well, but guess what? They cover certain things. You could get life insurance. You can get auto insurance. You can get accident insurance. You can get health insurance. There is nothing that you can buy to safeguard you against life's decisions. You know, if you make a mistake, if you cheat, if you lie, if you fall down and you can't seem to get it together and you make a crazy decision about how you're going to go about securing an income, there are no policies you can buy for that. You can't buy a policy if you stop being the man you're supposed to be and give up on your children. You can't buy a policy if something happens as a mother and all of a sudden you're not the mother you're supposed to be. But there is some insurance coverage out there for you. And that relationship that you form with God, that friendship that you form with him, that alliance that partnership, that prayer that you put in all the time. There is an insurance policy that you have taken out when you form a relationship with your Heavenly Father, when you form a friendship, when you form a bond that protects you when these things happen, in the event that they happen. Now, here's the great thing about prayer. Prayer can head off some stuff from happening. It really, really can. Prayer can prevent some things from happening. You know, I'll give you an example in my life. Okay, here we go. Because, see, this is the best way for me to do it. Because, see, what I don't like to do is talk to people without letting them know, hey, look, I'm in this hole with you. I feel where you're at. Okay, here we go. I was making some decisions a few years ago because what I thought I was doing was counterbalancing something that was happening in my life. You know, I thought that since I wasn't happy, or for whatever the reason I thought I wasn't happy, if I, as wrong as I am, wanted to blame somebody else for my unhappiness, that's really, if I make a bad decision because I'm thinking I'm unhappy with somebody, hold up, partner. Two wrongs don't make a right. And I make a decision to do something wrong. And now the consequences come when I do something wrong. See, then I already know as an intelligent thinking man, as most of you are, that when you do something wrong, that, you know, there is a consequence for that. I teach that to my sons. When you do something wrong, there is a consequence. So as an adult, I fully understood the consequence. And so what I was doing was I was making some decisions that was causing some consequences in my life that was delaying my happiness, delaying my progress, causing my business not to go the way it could go, so forth and so on. Well, what I started doing was I took out this insurance policy called prayer, and I started putting it in my mix on a daily basis. And then I started putting it in my mix, 2-3 times a day. And then I found myself using it all the time. And then I really started putting it in when I didn't need any help, when I wasn't in trouble. I started putting insurance in. I started making deposits into the bank. I started paying my premiums down. And prayer is like a premium. You just pay into it. Then when situations started coming up now, that prayer that I had put in, those premiums I had paid, it started preventing me from making the decisions I was making in the past. Thus, I didn't have to suffer the consequences. Thus, my businesses didn't have to be delayed in its progress because I had put some payments on some premiums. I had taken out an insurance policy with my life, my real life. I'm talking about your life where you make your day-to-day decisions in. I'm not talking about, see, life insurance is only good if you die. God has a policy that's available for you while you living. See, in order for an insurance policy to pay, something bad got to happen. Now, there may be some others out there I don't know nothing about, but all the ones I got, my car insurance, they only come into play if I have an accident. I have an accident insurance policy where if something happens to me, I got accident. I got my voice is covered in case something happened to that. I got that, but I got to not be able to talk to cash that one. You understand? Everything. I got homeowners insurance. Don't nothing show up on my homeowners insurance unless it's a flood, a fire, a theft. Something bad got to happen for my insurance to even make sense. When you take out the policy with your Heavenly Father, when you pay the premiums of prayer, and that's all it costs, man. You ain't got to have no money for this policy. I put into the policy. It pays me dividends and benefits for living. Ain't nothing got to go wrong for me to cash in on this policy. I use this policy for good things. I'll give you an example. I use this policy to ask God to watch over my family when I travel. Make the decisions to pay your premiums in prayer. Talk to your Heavenly Father. Get you some insurance in your life. And when you have little things like that, keep on stepping, man. God loves you, man. Man, I sure hope you talk to God today, because guess what? He sure would like to hear from you. That's for sure.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? He done did it again. Hey, God Almighty, something else, man. I just ain't no words for it. I'm astonished. I really am. The fact that he does this over and over and over. I'm talking about the sun coming up, the stars, the breaths I get. I'm talking about just the dawning of a new day. That's incredible, man. That's just incredible. And it happens without fail, whether we're here or not. The blessing is we get to be here. Man, that's crazy. I'm not over that. I'm just not. I'm not finna act like it's regular. Oh, just another day. No. Another gift, another chance, another shot, another opportunity, another blessing, another moment of grace. And I'm going to capitalize on all of it. Shirley sent me a scripture yesterday that was right on point. I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it, man. It's a new way of praying, and more it works. It's just so much going on today. It's just, man, what? Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla, Pharrell, Mississippi, Monica Jr., Nephew Tommy. Junior, you worrying me a little bit lately, man. You've been kind of, and now today your eyes is extra squinty. So what's going on?
They ain't extra squinty, but let me just talk to you about this, man. I want to thank you for yesterday, man, and the brother that called from California. But I really want to thank you, man, for reminding me of something, that we are allowed to pray for ourselves. Because I spent a lot of time praying for a lot of people. And in that process, I forgot how to pray for myself. And that, thank you, Lord, that I am in all mine indeed. That was really powerful, man. That indeed. Bless me indeed. I never understood that till you said that. And how you really serious about in Jesus' name on top of that. And I just really forgot how to pray for myself. Because I spent so much time.
I didn't understand it either, to be honest with you. I'm a process, man. I'm still trying to get this thing right. I wish I knew it all. I'm learning. The thing about me is, as I learn it, I'm sharing with my listeners. I think that's the cool part, man, that if you just share it with people, and I'm open enough to say, hey, I just learned this. Let me turn y'all on to this right here. Because if I can find a way to better myself, which really explains my life, because I used to didn't get it. I really didn't. I was going, hey, God, I don't know what this is about right here, what you doing right here. But this right here, I had enough of this here. He said, no. I want you to get it. And so then I got it. And then I was able to turn around and share it with people. So that's why when people ask me a question, I usually have an answer, because I've had some form of that happen to me in my life. And praying that way, praying for yourself is fine. You have to. You praying for everybody else. Suppose wasn't nobody praying for you. Okay, you busy praying for everybody else, right? Suppose ain't nobody praying for you.
I'm praying for myself. I don't care.
I've moved myself to the top of the list.
Thank you.
You gotta be good.
I'm not forgetting me no more.
You know what else I'm praying for?
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm praying for baby oil, because they out, Steve. We can't find baby oil nowhere, dog. They are just out of it. I don't know where it's at.
At 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
Where's all the baby oil going?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what's on the menu today?
Love, etc. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Kaylin. No, she's not here right now. Who's speaking? This is Dr. Elbert. Listen, I was given a call. Are you able to leave a message for me? Yeah. Okay, would you let her know her sessions will be on Wednesdays at 7:30?
Sessions? What session are you talking about? Session?
Well, actually, she signed up for a class, an 8-week class, and it's every Wednesday night at 7:30, okay?
What classes are you talking about? What kind of class?
This is Love, Etc. Have you heard of us?
No.
Okay, well, let me kind of give you a little briefing here. Kaylin actually came in and filled out to take some classes, and we're Love, Etc. So we teach different things.
What is it, like a seminar or something?
Well, we teach foreplay, intimacy, sensual massages, and things like that. And I was actually here when she came and filled out the paperwork. She said she wanted to spruce up her love life with her husband. Are you her husband?
Yeah, I'm her husband, but what I'm saying is this like a joint thing? Am I supposed to be there or something?
No. This is actually her wanting to actually. If you don't know about it, I'm assuming she wants to surprise you and show you some different things when she finishes her sessions.
So when did she come in? Like she came in. Where are y'all located? First of all.
Okay, well, she actually came in a couple weeks ago and she filled out the paperwork. We're in the downtown area. She filled it out. She said she was very excited. She wanted to do some different things for her husband. We just asked if she gets here a little earlier, probably 15 minutes earlier, so she can shower and put her robe on, and then we can start class.
Whoa. Shower and robes. What's that for?
I mean, you're not upset about this, are you?
Nah, I mean, I ain't got no problem with, us. We married couple, you know what I mean? So, anything to spice up the marriage, but, as far as me not being involved and her going out there by herself, and you talking about taking a bath and a robe and all this other stuff, man, she don't need to be there for no mess like that, man.
Well, no, sir. It's nothing like that. I mean, it's basically a class where people get in touch with their sensitive side, and you get to actually, you learn about foreplay, what takes you to the next level.
You're talking about 8 weeks, though. 8 weeks.
Well,
you don't need 8 weeks to nothing like that.
Sir, you must understand.
How y'all even 8 weeks?
Now, listen to me, sir. It's only one night a week. It's only on Wednesday. So really you only have 8 sessions.
8 sessions.
Exactly.
Okay, so why does she have to have a robe, though? I mean, why she just not showing up after work or whatever?
Well, you have to bring your robe, sir. Everyone showers, and then they put their robe on, and we actually coach them through, here's how foreplay goes, here's the intimacy, here's sensual massaging.
No, fam. You getting it twisted. What I'm asking you is, you really not explaining yourself enough. Like, what do y'all do? Like, I understand a class. Like a classroom setting. If I'm in a class, I'm taking a class. There's nobody taking no group showers, carrying on. What you got? You sound like y'all having over. What's going on?
Nothing like that at all. But we do come in contact with our sensual side. Now, she will have a partner in class. She'll deal with that one partner. It's not until the 4th session that we really get into some strong physical contact.
Man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You talking about a partner, like you talking about another woman, like a teammate or something? What you talking about? You talking about another dude?
Everyone has opposite sex partners.
Man, you got to be out your mind,
sir.
I don't even believe you call. Why you even calling me with this right here?
You have to understand. I wasn't calling you. I was trying to reach Miss Kaylin.
I don't care who you trying to reach, man. You calling my house talking about my wife on some robe and some partners, and it don't get physical to the 4th session of carrying. There ain't gonna be no physical at all.
Sir, basically your wife is trying to surprise you with a good thing.
No. Hold on. Just hold on.
Sir,
I'm gonna get this straightened out real quick. Hold on.
Wait. What are you doing?
I'm gonna call my wife. That's what I'm about to do.
Okay, but you don't understand. She's trying to. It's not good for you to call. She wants to surprise you.
It's my wife. You let me handle my wife the way I want to handle it. You hold on. Just hold on. Kaylin, this Drew. You call me back when you get this message. Call me back at the house as soon as you get this message.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, she wants to surprise you.
Well, we got surprised already, all right? Because first of all, she ain't going to be coming down to y'all little sessions. How much this thing's supposed to cost anyway?
She's already paid the $800, sir.
She already paid what?
She's paid in full to do all 8 sessions.
Man, I know well she ain't paid no $800 to y'all.
She's starting this coming Wednesday.
She won't be there, I'm going to tell you that right now. And if you got any of that money, if you got any of my money down there, you best be coming back with it.
Sir, I'm sorry.
Y'all downtown? I work downtown, so guess what? I will be there tomorrow to get my money.
Love, etc. is non-refundable. When people sign up for these classes, you can't change your mind like that.
Look, man, that's paperwork. Don't tell me about what's not refundable, what's not refundable. If I show up, I'm going to have my money back right in my hand.
Mr. Would you feel a little bit more comfortable if I was her partner during the sessions?
Are you married?
Sir, yes, I am.
You are? Okay, so let me have a session with your wife. How about I do a year with your wife?
My wife works with other men in the sessions all the time.
That's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and knock your wife down for about a good, year or whatever, and then we're going to see how you like it. How about that?
Sir, I'm not going to go back and forth.
No, we ain't going back and forth. I'm going to come down there, come get my money back, and I'm going to go on forward with my business, and then don't call this house no more. Don't worry about my wife taking name off the little ledger or whatever. Ain't going to be no classes, player. None.
We're non-refundable. I keep telling you that.
Man, who the you think you raising your voice at?
Sir, I'm talking to you. I keep telling you we're non-refundable.
Don't tell me it's non-refundable. Did she go to any sessions yet?
No, she has not.
You ain't used the service yet, right? She ain't used the service yet, right?
But we've already partnered her up. We already have a partner for her.
You can't know about that partner? Let the partner use your wife. How about that?
Hey, sir, quit bringing my wife into this.
You bringing my wife into it, I'm going to bring your wife into it.
Maybe the problem is you. Maybe you're not doing what you need to be doing at home.
Who think you talking to? I'm coming down there tomorrow to come get my money. You better have my money. It's going to be your please believe it.
What am I supposed to tell her partner?
If our partner is running up, he going to get his kicked too.
Do you know who her partner is?
Her partner is. I'm the only partner she got.
We partnered her up with nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Man, y'all play too much, man. That's funny, man. Is this Tommy? This nephew Tommy?
This is Tommy.
Look, somebody gonna you up, man. Y'all play too much. Y'all play entirely too much, man.
We got you, dog.
Hey, that's wrong, man.
I gotta ask you, come on, Drew, talk to me. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Oh, that boy good. That boy good.
Coming up next, as the CLO, our Chief Love Officer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we'll talk about the top trending story. We all know what that is. Sean Diddy Combs has been indicted on 3 very, very serious federal charges, and he was denied bail. We'll highlight the facts of that case, and that's coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go. This is from Raina in Miami. Raina says, I'm a housekeeping supervisor, and my husband works at a hotel too, at the same hotel. Occasionally we have sex in vacant rooms because it's a fantasy of his. He asked me to ask one of my girls that works here to join us. Should I risk my job to please my man?
What? Wow.
It's just about the job.
Well, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, this is just me now.
Okay.
I know this ain't what the question is, but let me just go out on a limb.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
He done been in some other rooms without you. I'm just going to put that out.
That's for
Because
sure.
if you have the audacity to ask your wife to have somebody else join you,
out of the blue?
how you bring that conversation?
No. Where'd that come
But how he comfortable bringing it up? See, it's too much going on. So y'all ain't gonna be at that hotel much longer. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Because she is going to risk her job and do it.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Yeah. All right. We're moving on to Johnny in Cincinnati. Johnny says, I got free tickets to
Can I say one other thing, too?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been in hotels for my entire career now. I have not seen a lot of people I wanted to go in the room with that work at the hotel. I'm just going to say
housekeeper.
You just want them to come and clean up, right?
Maybe I missed it, but I've not seen a lot of people I wanted to go in the room with.
Okay. Point made. Moving on now to Johnny.
Everybody clean my room look like my aunt.
I got free tickets to a rap concert. My wife didn't want to go, so I invited her younger sister. My wife said her sister wasn't going either. The sister is mad because I took one of my boys instead. My wife said no, so what was I supposed to do?
Yeah, you supposed to take one of your boys.
That's right.
That's what you gotta do in the first place.
If your wife say her sister ain't going, she not going. What you care about your sister being mad at you? Okay, you can have. Okay, listen. Here go your option. You can have her little sister mad at you, or you can have her mad at you. Okay. Which one you want?
Going on down there with Leonard.
Not Leonard.
Oh.
Well, his name is
Somebody scream. Ah.
All right, moving on to Eve in South Haven. Eve says, my child's father is sleeping with the mother of his first child, but I can't prove it. She sent me a picture of him sleeping on her sofa. He said he was tired and passed out. Who do I believe? If he's innocent, why would he be sleeping at her house?
He slept at her house. That's a fact. You got the picture? He ain't even lie. He said he was tired.
Mm-hmm. And he passed
Your question
out.
is tired from what? Did he fall asleep or did he get put to sleep? That's all this is. We just got to look at it.
She's not asking the right questions. Gotcha.
She took a picture of him sleep and sent it to her. Boy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
On the sofa.
See? Okay, last one, Steve. Moving on to Golden in Edgewater. Golden writes, my 30th wedding anniversary is coming up, and my husband wants to have plastic surgery instead of a party. I think he looks great for his age. Who is he trying to impress?
Where he getting this at? What he getting done?
She didn't say, but they've been married for 30 years. What do you think?
I had a partner of mine recently tell me he was thinking about getting something done to his face. I immediately looked at him and went, it's not going to help.
Oh, wow.
It just came out.
He said, but damn, dog, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I said, dog, unless you doing total, complete reconstructive surgery, it's not, you can't fix one area. No, he said, no, I'm going to get my jaw fixed. It ain't your jaw, dog.
What did he want to get done to his jaw?
Ain't nobody ever said you got an ugly ass jaw. I don't know what he getting done. We never even got to that. Because I'm not entertaining this conversation with you, man. You're 68 years old. I'm going to get my face done. You ain't no white woman, man. What's your black ass finna do?
What do you want, a facelift or a nose job?
I just told him it wasn't going to work, man. He said, just one.
Yeah.
I've been looking at him for, I've known this cat 50-some years.
Wow. Wow.
There is, listen to me.
So even when he was
There's
young.
no one thing he could do to his face to fix it.
Wow.
He has
friend you
several
are.
facial issues, and I'm not a plastic surgeon, but I don't think he had the money to do what needed.
The money.
He needed a new face.
A whole
He
face.
needed a
I'm
whole
looking at
new
him.
face.
You know, I don't even know where this came from. I don't even know where this came from.
Wow.
You know, he got divorced about 5 years ago. And
Oh.
I said, dog, he called me, man, I know you done been through it before, man, help me out. I said, bro, I can't help you. You got to pay.
through what?
You got to pay. And then, what did he get a divorce for?
No, what did you said he knew you had been through it, you had gone through it before. He meant the divorce?
Yeah,
I thought you meant I thought you meant plastic surgery at first.
I can't fix my face. I've looked at it, and it is just, this is it.
You're rich, okay? You don't even need to have that conversation.
That's
You're
it.
rich.
I'm just, my boy came here and told me he finna get something done to his face, and I just told him, stop right here. It's not gonna change nothing. Just can't get one thing. It's like, okay, like look at the show right now. Like if Tommy needed surgery, what one thing would he have to do? Tommy, if you could do one thing to your face, what would it be? Just one thing. You had to pick one thing to do. What would you do?
One thing on my face.
You know, he thinks
Oh,
he's
just
cute.
his face?
He thinks he's
Oh.
cute.
Yeah,
I thought you would want leg extension.
Because they can do that now.
Yeah, that's all I meant.
Okay, keep going.
Junior, what would you do?
With
You
my
know what he
face.
gonna do.
What I'm gonna do, Tom?
Well,
You're gonna put some hair on.
Hold up. Junior,
A hair
what would you
transplant?
do to your face? Just your face.
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna get my a nose job. I'll get my nose a little bigger. I don't like how this
What's
kid
wrong with
nose
your
is.
nose?
Right there. Yeah, a little bigger
Bigger?
nose. Not too big, just a little big.
Boy, if you don't get a
Enhancement
goatee
on-
and get some hair on your damn face,
You would want a bigger nose.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Black
Well,
dude
I
that
thought you
ever
would
said
sympathize
that.
with me
What?
on that,
Uh-oh.
Why?
Wow,
I can't have
shots fired.
Wait a minute, it's like that's wrong.
now you do have
Wait a minute,
nose.
you
Steve.
get a bigger
Steve,
nose?
You got a nose.
Yeah, dog, look at my nose. Look how little my nose is. Huh?
Yeah, you look like you can't breathe. That's what it looks like.
You got a cute nose.
I said that, because it's not proportional. That's why I said that. It's just not proportional. My nose not. That's all.
I've never heard of them doing bigger
You ever had a
noses.
mustache, Junior?
God, what does that matter to you, Tom? What? God,
It's a hair.
All right, that's Ask the CLO for today. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So Sean Diddy Combs has been charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The federal indictment accuses him of and members of his security, household staff, personal assistants, and other associates of, quote, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Yeah.
Arson?
Yeah, arson. Didn't he set someone's car on fire or something? Yeah, that was in the
wow.
news. Yeah, it's a lot. The indictment centers around Puffy's alleged sex parties that he called freak-offs that included drugs, transporting sex workers across state and international lines, and the use of force against women. Federal prosecutors claim they seized over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and other lubricants from his homes that were allegedly used in the freak-offs, along with a variety of narcotics, including GHB, ketamine, and ecstasy. Federal prosecutors also displayed images of firearms seized during raids on Diddy's homes, and there were 3 AR-15 style weapons found. 2 of them had scratched out serial numbers. Combs pleaded not guilty at his arraignment yesterday, and he was denied bail. They wanted to put $50 million up for bail, but the judge said no. 2 of his charges carry a maximum life sentence. Yeah. This is crazy.
This is a complete tragedy of what's happening here. Because it didn't have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just, I'm speaking in terms of this is tragic all the way around the board. I'm amazed though.
At what?
On so many levels, man. Like Donald Trump is running for president.
Mm-hmm.
And he got 34 felony conviction. Okay, now, look, I just want to get that out the way.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
This is happening to him. That's happening to Diddy. Is such a tragedy on so many levels. You can't do people this way. You just can't do it.
No.
And then, you know what? But see, here's what I tell people all the time. You had a warning shot. You were given a warning shot. God does that for everybody. God gives us all a warning shot. Now, do we heed it? That's what you have to look at. But this could have been prevented a long time ago had he heeded his warning. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody mess up. But you got this shot way back before it got to this level. For you to continue down this path right here, damn these warning shots. This what I do. And now here we are. And when you get denied bail, but I told y'all, when them feds came to his house, they not down there. They not down there taking pictures. Feds don't come to you for that ain't what they do.
Or a maybe. They not there on a maybe.
No, sir.
At all.
I mean,
I'll tell you what was interesting, what you read, Shirley, was you said there's security people, bodyguards, and other people involved in this whole conspiracy.
Yeah, personal assistants, household staff.
Personal assistants. Mm-hmm. See, all these people gonna get bought in. Mm-hmm. Now, they gonna either do it one way or another. Mm-hmm. All y'all gonna get a little bit, or all y'all can turn feds and flip. Mm-hmm. And give us all the corresponding information we need. You gonna be a witness for the DA, or you can sit over there, you can go and do this time. And that's when you gonna hear the whole choir now.
It was just so strange seeing like mainstream media just even saying the term freak off. You know, it was like, it's because it's just too much. Yeah, it was too much. What?
See, I'm out of the country, so I'm not privy to that. I'm sitting here going, what?
Diddy's freak-offs? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too much. This is a lot right
Okay,
here.
but let me ask this question. Is this getting major coverage there?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. That's all it's on.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest
That's all
story.
that's on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Biggest stories.
Wow.
Yes.
And after we saw the video of Cassie in the hotel, on the floor by the elevator and the beating and all of these things. And then you hear there are more people with abuse charges and sexual assault. And this went on for years.
16 years, they said. Yeah.
Went on for years. It's disturbing
Now,
and it's disgusting to hear.
I heard a lawyer say this yesterday. He said, and this is just a lawyer talking, right? He said, this is from complete arrogancy. He said, this all would not even be in existence had he paid that girl when she first asked him. But his
That girl
insistence
being
on
Cassie?
Cassie.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, this all would have went away. But when you did not pay her, and then those documents got sent in and released, and then you tried to write the check the next day, he said the cat was out the bag because everything you see is in her paperwork.
Yeah. And then other victims came forward.
Yeah,
After she came forward,
a lot of
you
people-
start hearing from other victims.
Because once he
as
wrote
well.
that check,
Yeah.
everybody starts,
Opens the door. Opens the door for everybody
Yeah.
else.
Do you think there's a lot of people, Steve, that's worried that they might be
I'm
on
telling
these
you
tapes?
right now, homie, listen to me. There's some people out here, man, don't need none of these tapes come up.
Yeah.
Let me be perfectly clear, though. Your boss ain't worried about a damn thing.
Thank you.
Not on
Thank
them
you, sir.
tapes.
Coming up,
That's all.
we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after
Ain't
this.
had on no all white or nothing.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Pharrell Williams wants celebrities to stay quiet when it comes to politics, okay? Most recently, we heard that Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift both endorsed Kamala Harris. Pharrell says no. He told The Hollywood Reporter, I don't do politics. In fact, I get annoyed sometimes when I see celebrities trying to tell you who to vote for. There are celebrities that I respect that have an opinion, but not all of them. I'm one of them people who says, what the heck? Shut up. Nobody asked you. So what do you think about that? I mean, what's going on here, Steve? Do you think celebrity endorsements help get people out to vote?
I don't know, but I'm telling everybody I know to get out and vote. So I really don't give a damn how you feel about me. That's just he one person. I'm not. Man, I absolutely love Pharrell. I'm talking about super cool people. But I don't see. That's like when like that lady on Fox told LeBron to shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
You don't have. You can be a multifaceted person. See, the problem with being a celebrity is when they want to just put you in that box, entertain us.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So you ain't supposed to have an opinion.
Right.
I'm not supposed to care about
Bounce the ball.
I'm not supposed to care about the plight of black people. I'm not saying that's what Pharrell is saying. He's saying he don't care if they make endorsements. I don't. That's not my thought.
Yeah, he doesn't do
Because,
politics,
I don't have to shut up and dribble. I don't have to be one note. I do have a concern about the plight of our people.
Yeah.
I do.
Many entertainers speak up. Yeah, they're activists. They're all many. Before us, now, and after.
And you
I'm sure.
use this platform for it. Why not?
Yeah, you can reach
I mean, man,
way more
that's what it's
And
about.
that's your choice.
Yeah.
That's your choice to do that. And that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Because when they
especially
standing up talking about when they got them white mega hats on, I mean them red mega hats, and they got them hats on, and they celebrities, I watch them all the time. People going into the UFC fighting ring with that hat on. They sitting up here wearing that hat on here. Them rock and roll people supporting them, little ignorant ass rappers supporting him. I saw some little stupid ass boy. I wish I knew his name.
Lil
He was
Pump.
Lil something.
Lil Pump.
I guess, I don't, Lil something. He had a MAGA hat on.
Let's just go with that.
Boy.
That's probably a name. Little something.
Boy, do you even understand what you saying?
Yeah. 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 That's really sad. That's
He mad at Taylor Swift because she endorsed him. Talking about she did her research. Did she really do her research? Boy, have you done any?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
MAGA
it's
hat
a
on
lot.
and 40 chains. Boy.
Well, I mean, Kanye.
Yeah. We could go on.
Well,
The list is long.
All right.
I'm cool. I'm gonna do my part.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's what. Yes. Coming up, VP Kamala Harris is focused on appealing to black male voters now. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Vice President Kamala Harris sat with journalists from the National Association of Black Journalists yesterday in Philly, the NABJ. The extended conversation with the journalists was focused on Kamala's efforts to appeal to black men while she's campaigning. VP Harris said, I think it's very important to not operate from the assumption that black men are in anybody's pocket. Black men are like any other voting group. You've got to earn their vote. So I'm working to earn their vote, not assuming I'm going to have it just because I'm black. Good point. Good point. She's working for she's working for their votes. So Steve, what is your message? I mean, if you had to say something to black men right now.
It's clear and simple to me. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump Jr. came out with a video that says he's amazed at how many black men come up to him and say, "You're my hero." And I'm like, what? Really? No, man. No. Who came up to you? What black dude came up to Donald Trump Jr. and said, "You're our hero"? I've been black longer than most. I ain't ever thought it, felt it.
About
shit, I don't know nobody. I know a whole lot of black dudes. Matter of fact, most of my friends is black dudes. Most of them is black dudes. I ain't heard not now one of them say Donald Trump Jr. was their hero. Now,
when y'all
I have also heard Van Jones come out in total and complete support of Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
I'm in complete support. Now, I hear some black dudes who borderline on the fence, but like she said, you don't belong in anybody's pocket. But
just because I'm black, that doesn't mean you have to vote for me. DL wasn't in agreement with VP Harris at first. He said that.
I'm an apologize.
He said that. He apologized publicly, and now
at
he's
the
on
DNC
board.
in Chicago.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, he did.
Look.
Yeah.
I want us to be in support of her.
Yes.
Just on some basic levels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just on some basic levels.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about what the option is here in this election. Would you rather your children look up in the White House and see her or him? Just basics. What would matter most to your family if they looked up in the White House and saw her or him? How do you explain to your children and your grandchildren you voting for a man with 34 felony convictions, assault, blatant racist acts towards black people, blatant,
the insurrection,
overthrow the government?
Bruh, so now listen to me. That alone says she's just a more decent person. Mm-hmm. I was watching this cat out, came across my feed, Plies.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Plies was on here talking about, and he made so much sense. Now he cussed through the whole thing, which was really the draw for me. I was
he had you at hello.
Man, this blankety blank right here. Just tell me how this blank gonna be in the white. I was at, and I felt that. But yeah, man, she's appealing for the vote. And I'm appealing to brothers to get out to the polls and let's do our job for decency.
Yeah.
For just what it would mean for us. Not only as a country, but for just us as a people. The representation that it sends, the message that it sends. She is just a better person. Period. Because if you are us and we don't vote, it's a vote for him.
Yeah.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because them Trumpsters, man, they go into the polls. They confessed. All them militia groups, all them Proud Boys, skinheads, red boots, they showing up because that's they guy.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
She's our guy.
Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it is my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I'm tired of yelling at my husband. We'll get into that in just a few.
And he tired too. What?
Because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got a good one, Shirley. Buckle up on this one. This is one of my ignorantees. Ooh, I got a new word. God, ignorantees. This is one of my ignorantees. My daddy's boat. My daddy's boat. Ignorantees. That's like just ignorant to a whole nother level. Just quit trying to make sense out of ignorance.
Okay. Yeah, because it's hurting my brain right now.
Right. Why are you rubbing your eyes like it's really? Listen, my daddy boat. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mr. Wilson, please.
This is he.
Mr. Wilson, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. Who's this?
My name is Williams.
Oh, how may I help you?
Well, listen, we've been getting a few complaints, sir, about some things on your property there.
All right, well, who you with?
Actually, I'm with the Homeowners Association. Wanted to reach out and give you a call today.
Oh, well, how you doing?
Pretty good. Listen, got a few things I kind of want to discuss with you here that seem to be a problem that's taking place in the neighborhood there. It's been brought to our attention down here at headquarters that you have a few things on your property that are not functioning that really shouldn't be on the property. You have 2 cars supposedly in your driveway that are not being used, been sitting there for quite some time.
Yeah, one of them I'm currently working on. I should have it repaired. I'm just waiting to get a little extra money to get it taken care of. The other car is just functioning. I just don't drive it. I have more than one car.
Okay. Now you also have a camper that seems to be has been there for at least 8 months now. That's sitting there. Is that correct as well?
Yeah. I'm working on getting some storage for that, but it ain't really been there 8 months. Just maybe around about 6, 7. Not 8 months. Not 8 months.
And I'm looking at our past records and stuff. It seems like there was a complaint before about the, keeping the yard pretty cut and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just looking at past complaints that I have here. Now, the biggest one that I have that's concerning your property, sir, is supposedly in your backyard. Now, you have an old boat that's in your backyard?
Yeah, but I don't see that boat bothering nobody.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a sore eye for the people. I think you guys' backyards actually bump up against each other, and you guys have a chain link fence between the two of you all. And I think the boat must be just a sore eye for the family that's behind you all.
Well, I don't see myself getting rid of that boat, so I got a cover on it. Everybody else got a boat. I don't see what the problem is.
Well, okay. Here's what's actually happening, Mr. Wilson. What's going to take place is this. Now, we're going to give you a 14-day extension.
14 days.
14 days actually to move the car that is not functioning, the camper as well, and definitely the boat. We're going to need those 3 items.
Look here, sir. I ain't got nowhere to move the boat. I just told you I was working on somewhere for storage. You know how much storage costs? Now the camper, I get that taken care of. But the boat, my daddy gave me, and my daddy gave me that. That's the only thing my daddy gave me before he died. Now I'm not moving that boat nowhere. The boat works just fine. If I take it down there to the water, it'll work.
Sir, and I understand it wholeheartedly. I'm just a messenger. I'm gonna have to get the non-functioning car that's not working properly. I'm gonna have to get that out within a 2-week notice, as well as the camper and definitely the boat. Now I got to get that out. It's got to be gone.
I'll tell you what. I ain't moving the thing. I'll tell you now what you gonna do?
Sir, you're going to either move the boat or I'm going to have somebody come over and haul all of these things away.
Well, I tell you what, I got 13 reasons why you won't come over and touch that boat, and I got 2 more. Well, 2 times 13 is 26. I got 13, and then I got another 26 added on to that why my daddy's boat, because my daddy gave me that boat. I'll be damned if any of you, I'm tired of you with me. It's that cross the street, ain't it? Who reported me?
Sir, I'm not at liberty to give you the name who's reported.
Call my phone, so you're at liberty to give me something, because I know that down the street had this boat in 8 months, and ain't nobody said a thing to him. So why the hell y'all me about having a boat in the backyard that my daddy gave me?
Sir, the language is not necessary. Sir, the bottom line is I want the camper out, I want the boat out, and I want the car that's not functioning moved within 2 weeks or I'm towing it out.
I tell you what, I give you a personal invitation to come over here with the boat, the camper, and the car. And I will beat your like that's what I'm gonna beat you.
Sir, wow. I'm going to allow one car to stay. I just want to make sure that you know that I've given you the statement over the phone, letting you know that what has taken place here.
The statement is well taken, but I ain't moving my daddy's boat.
You're going to move your dad's stinking boat if...
Bring your... I told you. You bring well, don't bring the load, but you bring somebody.
Sir, trust me, if we come there, we're definitely going to be bringing authorities with us.
Well, I might well go to jail, because I love my daddy. Ain't now one of you gonna touch my daddy's boat. That's the only thing he left me.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, sir, about this situation. Excuse me?
What you got to say?
All I have to say is this. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your brother.
That boy that got... Man, I got my blood pressure up so... Man, I got to pull up and take my blood pressure medicine.
Hey, man, what your brother told me. He said, man, he be going Eddie with the Homeowners Association. He said, man, just call him and tell him he got to move all this stuff. He said, but most of all, tell him y'all gonna haul off that boat. He said, he'll kill you behind that doggone boat.
Yeah, man, that's my daddy's boat, man. I love that boat, man. They know that. They know that. You know what button to push.
I got one more question for you, though, baby. Tell me this. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What? Okay.
What?
Come on.
Stupid.
Come on, Cletus. Come on,
Cletus.
Come on, Cletus. All right. Stupid is on the way. Let me show you what Stupid's stopping at a few places. Stupid gonna be in Columbia, South Carolina. That will be September the 28th. That's the Big DM. All right, the Big DM. That's the Women's Empowerment House Party Comedy Jam featuring Nephew Tommy and friends. That's the South Carolina State Fairgrounds. Tickets are on sale right now. I said it. And then there is the Sweetest Day Comedy Jam. Saturday, October 19th, Bill Bellamy, Nephew Tommy, Mark Curry, Tommy Davidson, Lou Nail in the building, and Tony Roberts. Sweetest Day Comedy Jam, Chicago, Illinois, Wintrust Arena. Tickets on sale right now. Laying in the cut is Nephew Tommy and friends. October the 26th, it's the Hyman Center in Lafayette, Louisiana. That is Lafayette, Louisiana. I shouldn't have to say that again, but I'm going to say it one more time. Lafayette, Louisiana. All right? November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Open Mic Comedy Club. That's Detroit, Michigan. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of November. Right before election, get your laugh on, and then we're going to get out there and vote.
Yeah,
if you don't vote early. I say you vote early. And see, if you vote early, then when you come see me, we all relaxed. We all done voted. You understand? We done our part.
Yeah. You better vote so we won't be crying. You better vote.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get your vote on.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I'm tired of yelling at my husband. We'll get into it, find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter, because we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I'm tired of yelling at my husband. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm married to a big baby that acts like he can't do anything without me. I even went on his last job interview and sat in the lobby for moral support. I never liked a wimpy man, and he hasn't always been like this. He lost his confidence when he started having problems with erectile dysfunction. It took away his swagger and ruined our sex life. I adjusted and never blamed him or made jokes about it. He used to drink a lot, and that's why he couldn't have sex with me. Over time, it became the norm. So now that we're not having sex, I tend to treat him like he's just a roommate. He ordered dinner for us last week, and he left without my order in the bag. I had to yell at him to go back to get my food. He put gas in my car, and he left my gas cap at the service station. A week later, I noticed I had no gas cap when I went to put more gas in my car. He says I overreact to simple things, but this is big. We were at our son's school for classroom check-in, and he was over to the side telling one of the other moms that our son is still wetting the bed because he's really anxious about something. I let him have it when we got in the car. He will never talk to strangers again about our son if I have anything to do with it. I'm so tired of yelling at him, but he just won't do right. I almost want him to start back drinking because he's a lot more manly when he's had a few dirty martinis. By the way, he didn't get the job even after all of the coaching I gave him. I think I will be better off raising my son by myself. Will that help my husband be more responsible? Well, this is what I have to say to this. You guys have a real problem here. And I don't know why you aren't taking this more seriously, because your marriage is in trouble. Your husband needs help, and there is help out there for his ED. Get him a doctor's appointment. You can go with him like you did for the job interview. And you're right, he shouldn't be talking to strangers about your son's business. And your yelling needs to stop too, because you should be tired of that. It's not helping. You're reacting to his mistakes out of frustration, but if you two don't take the time to get real serious about this and try to fix these problems, yes, I will be. You will be. I believe you will be raising your son by yourself, like you say, because you already have one foot out of the door because of all this. Steve,
can I ask you a couple of questions, Shirley?
Yeah.
You said that he has this problem, and there's something he can do about this erectile dysfunction. What do you think that is? What do you think?
He can go to the doctor. I mean, I see commercials about it all the time. Whatever you guys do to get it back right. Take pills, whatever you have to do. Mm-hmm. Aren't there pills out there for that?
What you say, Shirley? Get that right.
Yeah.
Aren't there pills out there for that?
Let me explain something to you. They got stuff you can put under your tongue. They got stuff you can chew. They got a nasal spray.
Wow.
They got a nasal spray out there. Shoot 2 shots up in your nose. Your ears be hot as hell, though.
Okay.
They got a honey.
Yeah.
Honey?
I heard about that. They got honey, dog.
Dog, they got a honey? You can take that honey on Monday and be right all the way to Thursday. Huh?
Let me tell you, Chinese got this tea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they got a tea, dog. You could just like, if you go to dinner, you just put it in a cup, you act like you having a cup of tea. You're just a tea bag. And Lord have mercy.
I can't even believe we're talking about this. But yeah, you said you had another question.
That's what the strawberry letter is about. See, you sent the man to the doctor. Mm-hmm. We can get his ass down to the gas station. Now, let me
wherever you go to get it done.
No copay or nothing.
Hey, bro, listen to me.
You don't need insurance.
Listen to me. Stay out them gas stations. Because I got a partner. It's some horror stories down at that Black Rhino, Black Ant, all of it. See, the thing about the stuff at the gas station, fellas, that you can get is not regulated.
No.
So, like,
FDA
some of the
approved.
pills might work, and some of them might not. Some of them have just straight gunpowder in it. Take one of them damn pills and your whole life change. Poof. So, be careful down there at them gas stations, dog. That's all I got to tell you. Oh, and also, let me give you another tip on it. Mexico, you can go down there, you can get a whole bottle of that stuff for about $20. I got a partner to go down there.
He right.
I got a partner to go down there and make runs.
You gotta make a run.
Yeah, he quit selling dope.
Okay.
Really, Steve?
Come on, Steve.
So he sells
I
that
had
now,
talked
is that
to
what
him.
you're saying?
No, I had to talk to him because it was a better choice. Plus, they started legalizing weed, so that kind of messed him up a little bit too. So he said, man, I got to change.
Anyway.
So he found out about Cialis and Viagra down there in Mexico for $20. He going down there and buy a bottle. He said, the whole bottle.
Make a run.
That's about $2,000. Anyway.
All right.
Thank you.
Back to the letter.
Anyway, that's the problem with men. We never share information. And the reason I wanted to take the first half of my letter was to just debunk some of these myths and stuff and help men. Now, if you have the time and the money, go see your doctor.
She said thoughtful.
But stay out them gas stations.
All right,
I tell you right now, if you have a Chinatown in your neighborhood,
go get the tea.
Get your ass down there.
All right. We'll have part two of Steve's response to this strawberry letter
Then I'll
at 23
answer the
minutes
letter on
after.
the second half.
Yeah. The subject is I'm tired of yelling at my husband. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap first today's strawberry letter.
Well, we didn't recap. We just went over the things that a man need to do because this ED thing, erectile dysfunction, is sweeping the country and men are having problems early in life. And I just wanted to help you stay out them gas stations buying Black Ant and Black Rhino because you can get yourself in trouble.
Black Rhino.
There's some new capsules out there, but stay out them drug stuff. Stay out them gas stations, dog. You'll get yourself some real help. All right, anyway. Now, here's a problem. This woman is tired of yelling at her husband, and all his problems, she says, stem from when he started suffering from ED. Mm-hmm. And then she thought that made him feel less, and so she's been yelling at him. Let me give you an example. He lost his swagger. He used to drink a lot and he couldn't have sex with me. Over time, it became the norm. So now we're not having sex. I tend to treat him like he's just a roommate. He ordered dinner for us last week. He left my order in the bag and didn't have it in the bag. I had to yell at him to go get my food. He put gas in my car, left my gas cap at the service station. A week later, I noticed I ain't had no gas cap. When I went to put gas in my car, he said I'm overreacting the same thing. I yelled at him again. Then we was at our school classroom check-in for our kids. He was on the side telling some lady that they son still wet to bed because he anxious about something. You got in the car and cussed him out again. I bet he'll never talk to strangers again. I'm so tired of yelling at him, but he just won't do right. I almost want to start back to drinking because he's a lot more manly. By the way, he didn't get the new job. I went to the job interview for him, and I think after all this coaching I gave him. Now, I think I'd be better off raising my son. Will that help my husband be more responsible? The title of the letter is, I'm tired of yelling at my husband. Mm-hmm. You know why you yelling at him so much? Because he ain't doing nothing to shut you up.
Oh, okay. Then.
Yeah, that's what the problem is.
All right.
See, I got something. Shut you up. All this here hollering. Mm. I'm going to let you redirect some of this hollering. Mm-hmm. But it ain't going to be at me. Mm-hmm. It's going to be causing me. See, you got to redirect this anger. Where my food at? What the hell happened to my gas cap? Quit talking about our son. I'll see you tonight, baby.
What's she say? She's yelling because of you.
You gonna quit yelling at me.
I like it.
I'm gonna make you yell cause of me.
You going to the gas station.
Homeboy, you have got to get yourself some medical attention. And listen to me, men out there. I don't care how severe your case is. They have a solution. But you have got to get to your urologist. Every man at 40 years old should get a urologist to help you handle these changes.
Okay.
Now, listen to me. If you do want a couple suggestions,
here we go.
That ain't doctor related, got to get down to Chinatown. That's all I could tell you. They got to
get that tea.
Ooh, and get one of them old men. Get one of them old men down there in Chinatown. Pull him to the side.
Yeah, what do you say to him?
I prefer one that don't speak good English. Because I need a young dude to translate. I prefer, because they know more. Old people know a lot. And once you explain it to them, they understand. And let me tell you something. If he go in the back, what's in
the back?
Come back out with something, take it.
Take it. He said,
what do you say to him, though?
But make sure you at home when you take it. Don't do it don't take it in the car if you stay more than 15 minutes from the house. You gonna tear your car up, dog. You gonna tear your car up.
This ignorant show.
Because it's gonna be like driving a car behind a tree. I'm telling you, you have got to be at the house when that little Chinese man come out that back room. I'm telling you right now, take it. It's either gonna be in a tea bag or a powder. They don't really do pills. They more herb specialists.
Oh, okay.
Powder, tea bag, salve.
Yeah.
Some type of salve. Woo, Lord have mercy. I'm just trying to help.
Done.
I just don't know.
This is what men don't do. And men got to start doing, because women, y'all talk to each other.
Yeah, of course we do.
Girl, you having this problem. You know what y'all do? Men, we need to pride. So I just took up a whole break to help men. Go help yourself.
Okay.
If you don't have a Chinatown in your city, drive to the nearest city that got one. But they got it in there. It's in the back. And
leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk.
Why are you gagging?
After this. Crazy.
Now take water with it, because if you don't, it'll swell your throat.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, well, it's an update. Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua, he has been placed on injured reserve. He will have to miss 4 games and maybe even longer, depending on how he progresses through this concussion. Right now, his backup has never started an NFL game, and his name is Skylar Thompson. Skylar.
Who?
Skylar Thompson.
What you know about him? I ain't never heard of him.
He never started a game.
I don't really see nobody playing professional football named Skylar.
Skylar.
I like that name.
Yeah, he's the quarterback now. Yeah, Skylar.
Yeah, he's going to end up in a soap opera somewhere.
he just, yeah. Here we go. Another quarterback controversy is happening right now in Carolina. The Carolina Panthers, man, they bench Bryce Young. They benched him.
What?
Man.
Whoa.
And they back in quarterback. We already know him. That's Andy Dalton.
Yeah, it was pretty damn close, though.
Yeah,
you got to
His
get
speech
that.
be slurred in the
Bench.
morning sometimes.
Okay.
No, they benched him.
Yeah, bench.
Okay.
What I said? What y'all thought I said?
He's having a tough one, man. He's a young brother.
Yeah.
I think sitting him down will be good. He gotta really take a good look and get to work. He gotta put in some serious work in the off season, man. Because this young man's career quarterback can be in trouble. And that's for real.
But I don't like.
But he has the tools, man. He might be in the wrong system.
He could be in the wrong system, but don't tag him with like he could be the worst number 1 pick ever. That's a lot.
That's horrible.
Well,
That's
Stephen
horrible.
A. Smith did that, you know.
Aww.
Stephen A. said that.
I'm rooting for him.
Where you get it from?
I mean, we was just talking to some other cats, man, at the barbershop. They was just talking about that he could be the number 1. I said, man, you can't tag that young brother. That man, he's only his second season.
I just saw it online. I saw Stephen A. Smith
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
say that.
That's
He
not
was
fair,
trying
man.
to support him. He's a good young kid, man.
Yeah,
I think it's in the wrong system.
Yeah.
So you think if he went to another team somewhere else?
if you don't
I
like
think
better,
I hope he don't give up on himself.
Yeah.
I think he go and put in the work I think he can do well somewhere else. He won't see the light of day in Carolina again, though.
You want him in Cleveland?
This other boy get him.
You want him in Cleveland? Y'all got some room up there in Cleveland.
You heard him with that one, nephew. You heard him.
I like it. Y'all fine. Y'all 1-1, big dog. Y'all 1-1, man. Y'all in here. Y'all in here. But we're going to see what happens. But also, they say that the New Orleans Saints is the best team in the NFC. Carla, tell Tosh, go ahead, celebrate a little bit. They
You
out
don't
there,
think I've heard that in my house? You don't think I know that?
So you ain't got to go in there and tell Tosh nothing.
I'm married to the president of the Who That Nation. Please, no, I know.
It is.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a lady has a question for you and Tommy, Junior, about growing up together. We'll get into it right after this.
What?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, this is from Anita on Steve Harvey FM. Anita says, I'm a single mom with one child, but my siblings have lots of kids. That means that my son has a lot of cousins, but they all seem too busy to take interest in my boy. Tommy, what did you and Junior do to maintain a relationship growing up? You guys are so close now, and I love the way you joke with each other. I would love for my son to have that same experience with his cousins. Please help.
What?
we so good, they think me and Tommy related. I'm like, dang.
This is from Anita.
We have assimilated so well that we are.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe because y'all both
Uncle Steve.
Junior, you call him Uncle
that's
Steve.
Tommy's
That's 'cause
uncle.
Junior
I just
calls
call
him
him
uncle,
because
too.
he's rich and I want to be mine. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm over there.
And Junior says he's your favorite play cousin.
Yeah,
Right.
because Tommy don't want me to have Uncle Steve as my uncle. It's his.
He gets jealous.
Yeah, he get jealous. So that's why I do.
I've learned to share a little bit, Junior. I have learned
Yeah,
to
you share a little bit, but boy, if I get too close, I hear it. Where your ragged ass uncles at? You say that all the time. What Delbert Lee brothers? You always say that. So I know when I'm getting too close. But how you maintain?
But to answer to Anita, your son got to mix and mingle with his cousins now. You know, everybody don't play with everybody, but at some point they'll come around to, like, you know what? Drop him off and pick him up next week.
That's what they did.
At some point, that's what, when we was kids and the summer came, Mama just drop you off at grandmama's house and you was with the rest of the kids. That's
I
it.
love playing with my cousins. That was my
You
favorite
gonna play
thing.
with them. You gonna get your ass whooped by your cousins. You gonna get your butt whooped by your grandmama. But life goes on, and that's what we don't do no more. You know what? I need to drop my son off in the country next summer. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah,
That's what we need to do. We need to get back to dropping these kids off with no cell phones and everything. Let's just take them back for a week. Just for a
No
week.
cell phones? Are you kidding?
Why? See, Shirley, y'all don't want to change. We need to show them how we grew up.
No, I mean, I think it's a great idea. I just don't know if they'll be able to
No
survive.
Go outside, leave here at 9 in the morning, don't come back in until about 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the evening. That.
Wow. Now, what the teenagers gonna do? Because, you know, when we had the power outage with Hurricane Beryl and we didn't have no power, my child was about to die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you kidding? What are they?
Wi-Fi. She didn't care about the power. She wanted Wi-Fi.
You're going to have to understand. She got to go
She got to go outside and play?
Yes. Play tag and hide and go seek with everybody else. Yes.
At 16?
Yes. We played at 16, Carl. Look, quit acting like we didn't.
Loved hide and go seek. Loved.
Oh, man.
I know you did.
Back in the day, though, but now, I don't know, Tommy. That's quite an experiment.
Well, what else can she do? What else can she do?
They don't drop kids off in the country no more. That's what they did to us. I hated them 2 weeks in the country up in Brenham. I hated that in Brenham, Texas.
Brenham, Texas.
But I hated it because I had to work on my grandfather's farm, my great grandfather's farm. So I had to go get the eggs every morning. I had to go feed the goats. I had to go do pull the horses out, let them plow the field. I was tired of all that. At 12, you worked all day long. The next morning, he wake you up at 5:30. Time it's time to go get the eggs. And I told my grandfather, I ain't want the eggs. I don't want no eggs this morning. He said, well, damn it, I do. So I had to get up and go get the eggs anyway. snakes is out there and everything, man. That's what them kids. You find something to do if them kids ain't out in the country. You'll find something to do. Yeah.
So we had hogs, chickens, all that was going on in the summertime. Everything.
My grandparents did, yeah.
Wow.
And you in Brenham down there where they making blueberry ice cream. I know you had some cows and everything.
Yeah, we had that. But man, simply hitting them old stores, sitting up there looking at them stars was not for me.
No.
In the middle of the night? Oh, no.
You heard a non-polluted sky. You're looking at something real beautiful.
So you're telling Anita that's what she should do. Drop her kid off with her cousins in the country and no cell.
I said it. Yeah. Yeah.
She'd be fine.
She'd be back
Quit attaching yourself to these kids so much. Stop that.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Prince Harry celebrated his 40th birthday over the weekend with a small party. It was thrown by his wife, Meghan Markle. But the biggest and best birthday present of all was the $10 million that he received from a trust that was set up by his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth. The $10 million is the second payment from Prince Harry's trust. He received $15 million when he turned 21 years old. So, yeah. Wow. Happy belated birthday, Prince Harry.
You better not do it to me.
Man.
So that's what, $25 million so far.
And it's sad, though. I wish that they could squash him and his brother. I wish they could squash that tension and and the beef. And they can be together.
What? Squash this?
$25 million. I don't care nothing about my brother.
Yeah, I care nothing about my brother.
I don't care nothing about my damn brother.
What you mean he not speaking? $1 million.
I don't care nothing about him not talking to me.
But Tommy, you think about, they've been through a lot. They've been through a lot. They lost their mother. Their father has cancer. Come on now.
Carla, sure. I stopped talking to my sister over $10. Let's what the hell is we talking about? Don't take all that.
You and your family.
Don't take all that 10.
What was the $10 about? What was
she bought it and gave it back 10.
that broke y'all up every single.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather eat frog legs in gravy or snails sauteed in garlic butter? Escargot.
Give me them frog legs.
Yeah.
Frog legs.
Give me them frog legs all day.
Yeah, all day.
Because they taste like chicken?
They taste good.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Junior?
Yeah, that's
well, it's yuck if you cook it for damn.
I would never, never even attempt frog. Never. Would you rather have wall-to-wall carpet at home or creaky hardwood floors?
Wall-to-wall carpet.
Carpet.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather watch a movie or watch multiple seasons of a mini series? Just one movie or lots of episodes of a mini series?
There's some cold ass mini series out there.
Which one?
I'm more of a mini series dude because I can binge watch.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Which one you had me watching? That was
oh man,
the Asian guy. That was good.
I watched that. That was good.
What was that? Coming into San Francisco. Martial arts. The guy was cold. It's like in the 20s or the 30s.
Yeah,
Warriors or something like that.
Warriors. That's it. Warriors.
That's
something
that was good.
Ooh, cold. That ain't the section of Chinatown you need to go to, though.
We are not talking about
stay down there and get your ass.
They stay down.
They on the main street in Chinatown. Don't go on them alleys.
Would you rather do it in a bathtub or in the shower?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Either
you
one.
You can't do nothing in your bed. Well, you can because you look. I can't sit in your bed. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
That's why I said
I knew exactly what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you can go and get in the tub. There's plenty of room for you.
So he can.
I can do it in the pantry. I don't care as long as we doing it. I don't care.
All right. Would you rather your eyes pop out when you're aroused, or would you rather?
Well, Shirley, you tell us.
That's more attacking everybody.
How do you prefer your eyes popping out?
Would you
Eyes
rather?
do not pop out.
Well, what is it doing right now? What did you do this morning?
They're in my head. Would you rather your eyes pop out when you're aroused, or would you rather you start drooling? Which one?
Well, how yours come out, Shirley?
Oh, goodness.
I hate you. Your eyes pop out or drooling? Which one?
I like both.
Yeah.
I like my eyes popping out my head and I'm slobbing. That one is really good.
In the bathtub. No.
All right. Thank you, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day. And Steve, you want to take us out?
Hey, you know what, y'all? Because of the caller Junior mentioned early this morning, the caller from Los Angeles that called in yesterday and was thanking me for the closing remarks and what it meant to him and this important man, asked me to encourage me to keep doing it. Well, because of him, I am going to try to keep doing it. This morning, I want to remind everybody of an important practice that's necessary for all of us. And the better you get at this practice, the greater your chances for success. I'm talking about the practice of discipline. Faith is critical. You got to have faith. Your work ethic is critical. You got to be a hard worker. Your dreams, your visions, critical. Vision boards, critical. Positive thinking, absolutely critical. But all of that goes by the wayside if you're not disciplined. Discipline is doing the things you have to do, even when you don't want to. And that is hard, man. That is hard to do. But it's a practice. Now, you know how I became more and more disciplined? I told myself every day, I'm a disciplined person. I am a disciplined person. You know, that positivity, that thing about speaking and manifesting things in your life through speech, it begins with that. You have to just say it. I am a disciplined person. Like this morning, I decided last night to take off from my workout because I just been at it, and I just need a break today. So I told myself I'm not working out this morning. But up until then, I haven't missed because I decided I am a disciplined person. Do you know something? That you have the absolute power and right to decide who and what you will be? God gave us that decision-making power. You have a choice to make. You get to wake up in the morning every day and you get to decide if I'm going to be a negative person or a positive person. You get to make that decision. You and only you. And you don't have to let outside forces curtail that. You have every right to make that decision. I refuse to allow other people to direct my energy if I don't want to. Now, sometimes if you want this smoke, I got it for you. Just sometimes. But normally, if I don't feel like, you can't affect me. Your words that you say to me have no power over me. And stop giving it to people. Because don't you know that there are people who work for the devil 24/7? You all know them too. You all know somebody that every time they come around, they ain't nothing but bad news. Every time they call you, something wrong. Have you ever, you got them people that call you to show you something about you that you wasn't even thinking about? You all right? You know how many times I had this one dude call me, hey, bro, you good? Yeah, what's happening? You sure you good? Yeah, I'm good, man, what's happening? I was just checking on you, man. You know, on the internet, they said you was, I'd be going, dog. Hey, man, stop calling me about what you done heard about me on the internet, because the internet don't have power over me. They don't. They're not the architect. They're not the author of my life or my future. I have given that power completely to God. That ain't between nobody but me and my God. I'm not giving that to nobody. And don't you do it. But get on the discipline track. Discipline yourself to be better. Discipline yourself to be stronger. Discipline yourself to be capable. Discipline yourself to be able. Discipline yourself to be willing. Discipline yourself to stay the course. Discipline yourself to never give up. You can do that. It's a decision, though. It's a decision that you and only you can make. So the question is, when are you going to make that decision? Will it be today? Or will you procrastinate and put that off? If I were you, I would do it today. I would make the decision to say to myself, today I'm going to start being a disciplined person. Not more disciplined. Simply put, I am a disciplined person. Let me tell y'all something. If you repeat that to yourself 5 times every morning, I am a disciplined person. And then at lunch break, just say it 5 times. You can be eating and just say it to yourself. I am a disciplined. And then before you go to bed, say it 5 more times. I am a disciplined person. If you do that, you will not believe the change that comes in you simply by manifesting that. It's how it works, y'all. It's not a magic trick. All you have to do is change the way you think and let it come out in terms of what you say. If you do that, everything changes for you. But it starts with a thought. And then once you say it, it becomes true. Those are my closing remarks today. Hope that helps you today. I'm a disciplined person. Yeah. So I'm going to take my disciplined self to the rest of my jobs today and do well. I'm expecting great things from God today. I'm looking forward to it. You do the same. Have a great day today, y'all. Hey, listen, don't forget, talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. I'm talking about love to, and it don't matter if you ain't talked to him in a while. He cool with that. Start today.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.